My belief is that with this conference, putting the focus also on this collaboration, on envisioning, on working together, on thinking together and acting together, this could be a very critical point to make a decision on how to do a paradigm shift in the way we run the sector and we invest in education.
These conferences are critical because the nature of the conference is that it's very interactive. What we take from today, we can take back to our organizations to start having, so some of those discussions is going to be very important.
I was actually very happy to see the participation of so many people coming from very different backgrounds, European institutions, EdTech companies, higher education institutions. This is exactly the type of audience that we need to put together to ensure that the debate starts, is driven towards the right direction.
My main highlight of today is really the day itself is a highlight. It's so good to see all of the different stakeholders coming together, having a really open dialogue, discussing all the different questions that they had in mind.
Today, I think it's been so fantastic to have all of the different stakeholders within the sector come together for a very lively discussion, having slightly different ways of interacting with each other and engaging with each other that were more playful than other conferences and gave us a different type of engagement around some of the bigger topics.
The thing I liked this morning especially was the fact that it had a format that was much more interactive. And so I learned a lot just by being in discussions with my colleagues at the table.
I would say that the biggest thing that I will bring with me is the importance of cross-cooperation among different stakeholders.
I think the main highlight is that we are still in a challenge of putting the right stakeholders together for a meaningful discussion. Today, I think it was a very concrete effort with the workshops for the future to see how we can work together.
I think the format of the conference really explore different avenues, so further cooperation is possible for the competitiveness of Europe and education institutions and EdTech industry as a whole.
The role of EdTech in Europe is that it will help us to bring high-quality education to all people in Europe and have more qualified people at high scale. So it's about scaling education. It's about solving the skills challenge that we have in the green tech sector and the sustainability sector.
Education is the future to solve the global challenges that we have now. And of course, the only way to do is through innovation. So I think that the opportunity that EIT is bringing the community here is very relevant, and I hope that this can happen year after year.